Have a seat on your knees or come into child's pose. Start by taking a few deep breaths to settle into your practice. Press your palms into the mat in front of you and press up into downward facing dog. Shift shoulders over hands into plank. Tip toward the right into side plank. Lower back down to regular plank and then tip over to the left for another side plank. Return back down to a regular plank and send your hips back up into downward dog. Widen your feet a little bit. Walk your hands back as you lower your hips into garland pose. You can find a little movement here. Bring your left hand to your right ankle. Lift your right arm up and open your chest for a twist. Unwind and twist to the other side. Come back to center, hands to the floor. Find some movement. You can shift side to side, lifting and lowering alternate knees. Rock backwards and forwards a few times. And if you'd like to take a quick crow pose, go ahead. Recenter and lift your hips up as you walk your hands forward back to downward dog. Walk your feet forward into forward fold. Bring hands to elbows. Sweep your arms out and with a flat back, reach up to stand. Press your palms together, lower them to heart center. Lift your left leg into tree pose. Interlace your fingers, rotate your palms out as you raise your arms up, palms face up. Stay there or bring your arms into T arms, stretching out to the side. Another option, you can press your palms together behind your back, fingertips pointing up. Hold your gaze steady. Release your hands, lift your arms, and release tree pose. Try it on the other side, so right leg up this time. Arms up, fingers interlaced, palms flipped up. If you'd like to open your arms out to the sides, go ahead. Stay here or try reverse prayer hands, palms together behind your back. Release and sit back into chair. Fold forward. Hands to the ground. Step right foot behind left hand. Step left leg back. Drop your right shin down as you lower into pigeon. Level your hips and strengthen to hold steady. If you feel stable and strong, lift your arms. Hands to the ground, stack your forearms to make a pillow and fold forward. Bring your palms to the floor and press back into downward dog. Walk your feet into a forward fold. Sit into chair. Plant your hands, bring your left foot behind right hand, step your right leg back, lower your front shin down as you come into pigeon. Level your hips, strengthen everything to stabilize, and maybe lift your arms. Stack your forearms on the ground in front of you to make a pillow and fold forward. Sit up, plant your hands, and come into down dog. Lift your right leg up, shift forward, pull knee to chest. Set your foot down outside your right hand for a version of lizard lunge. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Open your chest a bit to the right. Plant your right hand on the floor. Lift right leg up and back as you shift into three-legged down dog. Switch legs. Right down, left up. Shift forward as you pull knee to chest. And set your foot down outside your left hand for lizard lunge. Left hand to left knee, open to the left. Hand to ground, lift left leg up as you shift back to three-legged downward dog. Both feet down and shift into plank. Lower down to the floor, up to a quick cobra, and sink your hips back into child's pose. If child's pose is comfortable, rest here. If not, find a position that is where you can settle for a few minutes.